What's up, guys? It is Friday and I'm super tired, but we are about to head out on our journey out to I don't even know where, like Port Walton Beach, Holt / Pensacola. We're going to Klutch Kickers Route 1, Emerald Coast Dragway. I literally, like, Dad, where are we exactly going?
We're in Orange Park right now.
We're in Orange Park. I don't know where we're going, but we're going. So, car looks good. Obviously, Crown Carbon Crafting front and rear over fenders. It's so dark that you cannot see the rear, but yeah. So I got the over fenders, carbon fiber hood, new headlights. This thing got a little bit of a like slight cosmetic overhaul. That is all still red, but yeah, car looks good. We're about to load it up and embark on our journey. We have a super duper long way to go. I think it's like a 5-hour drive, so this should be exciting. We got a bunch of wheels, Matt's wheels, more behind the house, like all sorts of crazy stuff. But yeah, see you guys on probably at Starbucks. All right, guys, we're about to take a seatbelt. We're actually about to head to Starbucks because I'm probably gonna die if I don't get my morning coffee, and my dad already got his coffee, so it's only fair that I'm allowed to get my coffee too. Just kidding, Dad, I love you. I know you're changing the oil right now, but when you're watching this, thank you for letting me get coffee. Probably gonna die if I don't get it. Trent, you gonna get coffee?
I am most definitely gonna get some coffee today.
Trent looks like a crackhead right now.
Tired, man.
We are actually in my mom's car, so smells like Pepsi and lottery tickets.
That's accurate.
Alright, guys, we are getting gas. We kind of had a lot more to do than we thought, but everything's loaded up, everything's good. Car looks good. Just filling it up on gas right now, and then probably getting some food and heading out to Holt / Fort Walton Beach / Pensacola / Panama City. I still don't know where we're going yet, but should be sick. I'm hyped for Klutch Kickers Round 1, and yeah. What's up, guys? We are about to actually leave. We just wrapped up at Chick-fil-A. Had to stop and get some quick lunch, but we got a 4-hour and 45-minute drive ahead of us, so that's gonna kind of suck. I'm probably just gonna relax, get some rest, play some Torque Drift. I don't even know. Car looks good though. Everything's loaded up. I'm ready to compete. Dad, you ready?
Yeah, look at those ducklings.
Sick. Alright, it is Saturday morning. We completely forgot to update the vlog yesterday. We kind of just got here, got food, and went to bed. It's currently like, what time is it? Like 5 in the morning? It's like 5:30, almost. It's almost 5:30, and we're about to head out to the track. It's like a 50-minute drive, so see you guys there. Unload the car and get ready. Alright, what's up? It is 7:35. I'm super tired. Came here, got the car unloaded. Car's pretty good. Ready to go. Got the Monster Boy, Lee Yearwood. What's up, guys? It's Sunday morning. I know I forgot to update the vlog yesterday. A lot of stuff was going on. It was just a new experience for me, this whole thing. So I just did not pick up the vlog as much as I wanted to. Went into qualifying, laid down 2 runs, qualified 35th, put me up against Randall Waters, former Pro 2 driver. Sick guy, super sick car, badass driver. Battled him, got advanced, took the win, and now we are driving today against Kevin Lawrence. So, if you guys don't know Kevin Lawrence, you guys know Kevin Lawrence. Enjuku Racing R32, Enjuku S14 and FD. Sick car, sick driver. It's going to be great for the experience, so I'm excited to get to drive with somebody with driving of that caliber. And even Randall, it was a great time battling him. It was something like, it was just a great experience for me to have. You know, obviously I've never competed before. It's my first competition. Literally started drifting less than a year ago, so to even be here, super fortunate, super thankful. Shout out to Papa Vito. Don't turn the camera because he's putting on a shirt, but shout out Papa Vito, shout out Mama Vito, shout out the whole family, all the friends, all the sponsors that make this possible. Bell, Cosmis, Mishimoto, Fortunato. You guys are the best. But we're gonna head to the track, and I will try to do some vloggy stuff today, cause yeah, yesterday I didn't really vlog much, but got some good GoPro footage from qualifying and the battles and some practice. So we'll see you guys today out on the track. Hopefully, should have a super fun time battling Kevin, and I'm stoked. And
good. So on your, like, from outer 2 to outer 1, try to extend it a little bit wider. You're running like 3 to 4 feet shallow every time.
On the first outer zone?
On the first outer zone.
So first outer zone, run it wider.
Yep. And you can do that by getting a little deeper into the touch and go. I know it's hard, I know it's a little wonky, but if you can make it work, it's gonna pay off.
Okay.
So try it in practice when it doesn't matter and see how it feels.
Okay. Sounds good, thank you.
No problem.
job, man. Great job. Great job, man. Great job.
I straightened up. I bumped you on entry and I lost it.
Congratulations, buddy. You're moving on. Badass drive.
Great job, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Awesome job, dude. I came in like super aggressive and was like, cool, we're gonna go, and then like I almost hit you, so I got on the brakes and fucking stalled.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Dude, thank you. That was
Oh, dude.
Okay.
That was awesome, dude. Congrats.
Thank you.
It's gonna be fun.
Good job, man. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Driving was sick, dude.
Hell yeah,
Thank you so
dude.
much. That was so fun.
Hell yeah.
Great driving, brother, but he's moving on. Great driving.
No problem, man. No problem. Good job, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I didn't see your stuff sponsor. Good job, man.
I'd like to see the video. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good run with you.
What's up, guys? I didn't properly outro the video, so now I'm going to kind of do a recap of the whole event. It was super sick. First and foremost, massive shout out to the Klutch Kickers crew, Nick, all the judges, literally everyone on the crew. Killer first event. It turned out awesome. As a driver, I literally loved it. It was an incredible experience, and I just want to say a massive thank you to you guys. Cannot wait for round 2 and the rest of the season. Going into the event, I never competed before. That was literally my first event. So I literally just wanted to go down there for the experience, get to compete with drivers that are way better than me, have way more skill and experience than me, and just pretty much learn throughout the whole event. I wanted to go and see what it was like to go through, like, show up at a track, go through a couple practice sessions, then have to go lay down a qualifying run, and then have to go lay down some battles. And I'd never done that, so I was like, hey, this would be a sick event to just go try. So went in super excited, just trying to have fun and learn. Showed up to the track, had my first practice session, didn't really grip the car because I wanted to just feel out the track, understand the layout. Second practice session, gripped up the car a lot more, felt way better. Car started feeling how it does normally because I ran it like super ungripped up the first session, which now that I look at it was just a bad idea. I should have just started with the car gripped up. I guess I was like worried about like fighting grip, trying to learn the course, but realistically it kind of just made it harder. So note to self for future reference, just drive the car gripped up how you're going to drive it because you need to know anyways. But finished the first 2 practice sessions and then went into qualifying. I was super excited going into qualifying. I'd never like gone through like a proper like qualifying or anything at a competition, so I was super excited. Laid down my 2 qualifying runs, just kind of laid down like super minimalistic conservative runs to get scores on the board. I definitely went a little more aggressive on my second run than my first. The first one was definitely just like a score getter, but I kind of did that for both of them now that I look back at it. So I believe the top 22 qualifiers got bye runs. If I remember that correctly, that was how many it was. I qualified 35th, so I got no bye run, and I was going to be battling that night, top 64, against Randall Waters, former Pro 2 driver. Randall's a sick driver. He's got some sick cars, and I was super stoked to go into it. I basically kind of told myself, like, hey, he's a pro level driver. You're probably going to lose, and that's completely okay. Like, just drive as hard as you can, and just, like, learn from the experience. Like, You got 2 runs to run with this guy. Take note of everything you can. Just watch how he drives. Just take everything you can learn from it and store it. So I was like really excited going in just to finally be able to get to battle someone with skill of that caliber, just so I could really learn, man, and like harvest like and just note everything that I could. Like, it's just like I said, like getting to drive with those guys and drivers of that caliber is an entire learning experience. Like, it's a great learning experience basically. Went into the battle. I chased first because he was a higher qualifier, I believe. So I chased first. My chase was kind of sloppy. I had some bobbles and corrections, and I basically told myself, like, man, I just goofy that run. I'm gonna have to go stupid hard on the lead run. So on the lead run, I definitely probably initiated the fastest and jumped on throttle the fastest I had the entire day compared to any of the practice and qualifying runs. Pretty much stayed wide open, like harder. I was obviously wide open the whole track, kind of have to drive that track wide open, especially with the first outer zone. But I was definitely just way harder, just going nuts. I was like, hey, if I'm going to lose this battle, it's my last lap here, so I might as well just give it my all. So drove a lot more aggressive, and fortunately ended up taking the win against Randall Waters. Again, hats off to him and his team. It was literally an incredible battle. I did not expect to win. Like I said, I was so stoked to be able to drive with him and get the experience. And moving on was like an incredible outcome. Following that put me into competition for the following day, which was Sunday. And that was going to put me against Kevin Lawrence, the Enjuku Racing Pro 1 and former 2017 Pro 2 champion. So pretty much same thing, thought process as the last battle. Hey, you're gonna lose this. These guys are laying down perfect runs every time. You know, they're experienced, they're skilled, they're pro level drivers. Just same attitude as last time. Just go in and just get the experience, man. You're getting an opportunity to drive with some incredible people. Kevin's a fantastic driver. So is Randall, incredible like pro level drivers. So I was basically just so excited to get in like a competition environment with them and get to run with those guys because it's incredible. Went in against Kevin Lawrence. He led first. I chased. He laid down a killer lead run. I initiated a little bit behind him, played a little bit of a catch up, and then got pretty close towards the second outer zone, or the touch and go, and then throughout the rest of the track. Pretty close to him, within like a couple car proximity. So I pretty much was like, okay, I again thought same thought process. Just go hard on your lead run, lay down the hardest run you can. It's probably your last run of the weekend. Laid down a super hard lead run. Kevin behind me dove in super hard on the initiation, and he had to like he was already holding the handbrake and like slowing the car down a ton. And he went to left foot brake, but obviously he was handbraking, so his left foot was on the clutch. Slipped off the clutch, started applying foot brake, and unfortunately when that happens, obviously the car is going to stall out. Car stalled out, he straightened up for a bit, reinitiated, rode my door the rest of the track. So ended up taking the win against Kevin Lawrence. It was super sick. Hats off to him, the entire Juku team, Juku team. All those guys are literally incredible. I've looked up to those guys for so many years, especially Kevin as a driver. I literally 2 years ago was just watching him and Nate in my room during the whole Pro 2 like behind the build series on Enjuku. So love those guys, hats off to those guys. It was an incredible battle, an outcome that I never would have expected. So that was really incredible, and that was like a super awesome experience. After getting past Randall and Kevin, that put me up against Brian Wadman. Now, Brian Wadman and his team had been like doing some spotting and helping me out the entire event, so massive shout out to those guys. They were super cool, super great guys, recording all my runs, spotting from on top of their trailer, just giving me advice how to perfect my runs, which they needed a lot of perfection. I was not doing the best of hitting all the zones. But those guys helped me out a ton throughout the weekend, and oddly enough, me and Brian got to battle. So that put us up against each other in the top 16. Nothing really much to say. His lead run was absolutely killer, filled the zones great. I was decently close, but I wasn't on his door the whole time. And then my lead, I was not hitting the... As I was saying before my camera like literally broke itself, went up against Brian Wadman. His lead, his chase, way better than mine. He filled the zones better. He was on me. I just did not, drive up to par with him. He killed it. Hats off to him, dude. You literally got top 4. So you podiumed. It was an incredible finish for you, man. Him and his team absolutely killed it. But that's it for the video, man. Thank you guys for checking it out. First comp was a success. Can't wait to do the rest of the season. We are locked in for rounds 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'll see you guys at all the Klutch Kickers events. Want to give a massive shout out to the people that made that possible. For me, Cosmis, Grip Royal, Fortunato, Bell Raceworks, all of you guys. Literally, thank you so much. It was awesome. Cannot wait for the rest of the season. Thank you guys, man. Take care.